If you saw my review video of the Gweike G2 20W laser, then you'll know that I gave the chuck kind of a hard time, as you'll see here. The chuck. Let's talk about the chuck, which is a whole different matter. The whole chuck thing, it does seem kind of under-engineered. I have to say that. I'm honest here. I know it's doable. You have engineers. Fix it. And I'll buy it. For sure. I will buy it. Seriously, I want proper tools that works without any hassle. Hi, my name is Kim. I run a business called Gweike Designs, and welcome to my channel. Gweike actually reached out to me, and they have made a new 4-in-1 rotary that they have sent me to look at and test out. And well, I haven't really opened the box yet, so let's take a look at it. And once we have taken a look at it, then I will skip off, and then I'll figure out how it works, and I'll come back and share my honest opinion on it. This is the box. I've been cheating and cutting the tape. But let's see what's inside. So first of all, there is a user manual. That's pretty awesome of the guys to actually make a proper user manual for it. Great to go. I'm already impressed. There are some, well, I think these will make sense, as well as a very small rotary claw here. That will also make sense, and some, what are these, jaws? Yeah, jaws for the claw. Oh well, let's take a look at the beast. Oh, sweet. A level, some Allen keys, a whole bunch of screws, a bunch of different pins. Interesting. And a thingamabob. Yeah, let's call that a thingamabob for now. And this looks quite hefty and impressive. Cool. Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, size-wise, compared to the old roller, there is quite a hefty size difference. But yeah, I am going to figure out how all this works and play around with it, maybe shoot some B-roll, and then I'll head back for a review on it. Right? Alright, so it's been like 24 hours now, and I've had the time to get to play with it and figure out the ins and outs and everything and get it to work. I will say I do believe it's because it was designed for the G3 primarily, because I'm not using the Gweike software, but I'm using Lightburn because that's just what I use. But I did have some trouble figuring out rotations per step and all these things, but once those were hammered out, I pretty much had a blast with it. You've seen me make a thermal mug pretty well, seen me make a carabiner mug also pretty well, and you have even seen me make this ring. I just had a bunch of stainless steel rings laying around because when I originally bought the G2, I had a feeling that I was going to play with it and it could be fun, so I just bought them, and I couldn't get the old chuck to work. But I have to say, Gweike has really redeemed themselves with this chuck. This is amazing. This is everything I hoped for in the original. Great job on you guys. I don't know if I get to keep this one or if I'm supposed to send it back. I'll figure that out. But if I don't get to keep it, then I guess I'll be buying it pretty soon, because this was fun and it was really a blast. And now the ring is stuck because I'm fidgeting. So anyways, I think I need to get the fire department to get this off my finger or something. In conclusion, the 4-in-1 chuck works like a blast. It does everything I want it to do, and it is everything that I could ever have wanted. The only thing that I will get to do, first of all, alright, do I? Yeah, I'll just take you with me. Hold on. And I know this is totally unprofessional, but I want you to take a look at this. So I figured out that these clamps, then I'm able to have a steady surface here. And this is just me thinking. This plate here that you can take off from the G2, I'm actually fairly used to just printing stuff. You see, this is for business cards, right? So that fits in there. And this one is for certain plastic things that, wait, this is actually allowed. See, this is empty. Whoa, there we go. This is empty, there's nothing in it. But this helps me align this. All right, let's end the Blair Witch thing and set you back on the tripod. So, as I was saying, I really like this one. This job works like a blast. Gweike, if you could supply some videos on how to set it up in Lightburn like you did on the original roller and original chuck, that would be amazing. I know you shared it on the G2 group on Facebook and also on your own YouTube site. So that would be amazing if you guys could make those, and it could probably make life a whole lot easier for us G2 users. But as I said, this jug works. I'm so happy with it. You guys did amazing. And everything I said in the original review is hereby, I wouldn't say grounded or anything, but at least this abomination can be buried in or sent to scrap or something, because I have a new favorite toy now. And it's not the original roller, which I also really liked. It's this one. This is amazing. Good job. Oh, and if you're seeing this video and you're considering buying a G2, I would highly suggest buying at least 30 watt, because yes, the 20 watt that I have, it's awesome, it works. But if you want to do stuff like brass engraving on coins, you want more power. I can talk from experience. You do want more power for that. And also, should you be in the market for the G2, then my discount code is still available. It's GEFION, GEFION. It gives you a 10% discount as far as I know. So yeah, I think that's about all I had to say. And again, Gweike didn't pay me anything. I don't even know if I get to keep the jug or not. So I'm just being honest here. This thing is really, really great. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to test it out, and I hope to see you guys later.